All you cultists will die here. I'm glad that's over.
Killing seems to run in your bloodline, oh mighty eagle bearer.
Don't you dare speak of my family, Snake.
I still remember the night your mother brought me my child. The sad, pathetic...
You speak of family, yet you sent...
Dolop ceased being my...
You mean turned his back?
The baby was destined to be...
You let...
But he was...
I'll run my...
Your mother...
This goes beyond...
You talk of... My child!
This baby's yours?
He was dying.
Chrysis let the...
Chrysis is a...
What needs to...
And you saved him.
Sleep now.
I'm not sure saving that baby was the right thing to do. Chrysis's reign of terror must end. If what Chrysis said was true, Myrrine believes my brother died long ago. I should have enough information now. I should head back to Athens to see Aspasia. I can't let... Cease walk free. I'll kill that Malaka.
Help me.
Cassandra, you're back.
Wait! Where?
I'll be right back. See you at the Spasias.
Sometimes I think you are too much like me.
Why do they hide in their houses and not quell the chaos that come to them? Understand? I can't move.
Aspasia.
Oh, Cassandra, you returned to Athens. What's left of Athens? The world we've built is crumbling at our feet.
It's as loud as a battlefield out there, and as violent.
They're calling for Pericles' head, as though he should know how to handle this catastrophe.
No. I came to talk to you. I found out something.
Cassandra, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room.
Pericles is a strong man.
You heard the mob. He can't defend himself.
Athens has known him a lot longer than they've known this plague. He gave the...
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me...
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to...
It's worth a shot.
Told you?
It's Cassandra.
Yes. It's embarrassing. Someone so strong, seeing me like this.
You look healthy as ever.
Tell Aspasia that.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does...
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to... I wish to see it with my own... Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people... Aspasia?
No, you haven't.
You're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there, on the...
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the...
It's not the gods' fault. It's the world. It's turned upside down.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods...
Aspasia's right.
She often is, yes. I'll go inside. Thank...
I will. Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside.
I had her go to Anastasios to see about the ferry. As soon as Pericles is...
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Aspasia, there's a plague.
Give her the credit she deserves. She's more of a fighter than
I told Pericles.
The cult.
I'm going to look for her.
It's across from the old...
Here.
Gods help me. I can't move.
Βελτίωση σου μία. Επίγονε, Μαλάκα. Τρέχει. Ούκ ασφαλές εστί.
This looks like the place. By the gods! What happened here? I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe. Deimos must be carrying through on his threat. This was savage. done to send a message. Phoebe! No! Hey! Stop! Phoebe!
Time to die! Your life is over!
Phoebe! No, 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 no. Ella! Earth, Mother of all, I greet you. Ανιάζω.
Cassandra!
Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Cassandra!
I'm sorry, Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with her.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
There you are, Cassandra. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe was killed by cult guards before I could get to her.
Oh no. Dear Phoebe.
She died alone in the street.
No, you found her. See,
I won't let them get away.
you have to fight.
Aspasia, you're here.
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused.
Things have gotten even worse.
Speak later and...
Go!
I'm going to destroy everything you ever created. Athens is mine.
Pericles!
Stay out of my way. Fighters won't die! Must be a real challenge!
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave.
Never. We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
Stop!
And he wants Aspas.
I'm not going.
Leave!
Don't let them go.
You're mine!
Attack! Attack!
You're still standing! Die!
It's all clear now.
We're going to stay.
What? What?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians.
You don't need us to protect Aspasi.
You saw what happened to Pericles. You want the same to happen to you?
If
I have lived as nothing.
Then do something for me.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a...
Everything she deserved.
Thank you.
Time to go, Cassandra.
And I expect to see you both again.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About...
You have no need to apologize.
It feels like...
It's not your fault.
I'll make each of them.
That time will...
I was hoping you would help.
Yes, of course.
Phoenicus.
Phoenicus. Yes, I'm...
Then...
We are pulling up to that salvage!
You're quiet tonight, Barnabas.
Sorry. Years ago, on a bright night like this one, my old friend Taros and I were sailing to Samos when we heard our names being sung out in the middle of the darkness. The song was so sweet, we forgot how to sail.
Don't tell me. You saw the silence.
I covered my ears to drown out their chants. But when I went to warn Taros, he was gone. I never saw him again. When the sea calls, you never know where it will lead you. Taros might be king of some faraway land by now. They're coming right at us! Watch them, Commander! They are heading this way! battles like that. Nothing but best than the battle. Something tells me that's not the last battle we will have. Malaka! They are going to ram us!
Towers in position! Ready sails for docking!
It's your choice. Come along if you want to. But if we run into any Athenians, there's going to be trouble.
I won't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please,
Xerxes,
the merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important. You may all go. The meeting is over. Cassandra. How? When I closed my eyes, I could still see you fall. I thought I had lost you. Alexios is alive. They have him, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? And now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods. No, I found you. Your brother. We have to get him back.
He's too far gone. I gave up on you both once. Never again.
How did you... I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until...
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use...
Better than when you last saw me.
Good.
Who is attacking?
Paros, across the bay. It seems Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing the marble trade.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack, just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity comes.
Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
Go!
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings, but we'll clip their wings.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him.
Nikolaos might have played the part of my father, but
What he did was wrong, Cassandra. I hated him for it, but he did.
What happened to you?
I found your brother and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice.
I spoke with him recently.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Alex.
But he did live.
They must have realized he was special.
We'll save him from the cult, Mother.
The cult is insidious. Once they have their claw...
I found you, didn't I? I don't understand why the cult...
There are many reasons, Lamb.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we...
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated.
The cult will pay for all they've done.
You are mighty, Lamb, but you cannot defeat that beast with...
I'll use any weapon I can. I know you left Sparta.
I couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did.
So why here? You've done some
It's not been without its difficulties.
It's a pity there aren't more leaders. Let's continue this
Ride with me.
Ella. The island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetus.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said you would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything. Your general acted quickly, raising the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right. Paros must be stopped. The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Phoenix.
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable woman. But I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad. But I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
I think they felt it was about time.
If we want to be truly united, we have to find Alexio.
They are the source of all our pain. And they will cause...
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have not...
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos, and then hunt down the cult to... Myrrine, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods. I'm sorry, my sweet.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong, and sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength. I will help you stop the cult. But before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will...
What do you need?
Paro?
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paro...
Don't worry.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating.